Hi everybody, it's Sharon. I'm in Robin Williams Meadow, Golden Gate Park, San Francisco today. They're going to have a portion of the AIDS Memorial Quilt on display this weekend. There are over 50,000 squares and we're going to see 3,000 of them. Let's take a closer look. The idea for the AIDS quilt was first born in 1985 in San Francisco. That decade, young people full of energy and life were dying from a disease with no known cure. Fear dominated, as people did not yet know how they could contract the disease. Meanwhile, in November 1978, San Francisco, the first ever openly gay city supervisor, Harvey Milk, was assassinated with Mayor George Moscone. This shocking event brought the gay community together, and every year they would hold a candlelight march in November at the anniversary of the assassination. In November 1985, the AIDS toll had just reached 1,000, many of them young gay men. Cleve Jones, an activist and organizer of the Candlelight March, suggested that the marchers carry placards with the names of those who had recently died from AIDS. They placed those placards on the Federal Building at the end of the march, and the idea of the quilt was born. Cleve designed his first square to the memory of his friend Marvin Feldman, 3 feet by 6 feet, the size of a human grave, and combined with other quilted pieces to form a 12 by 12 square. The project grew quickly until in 1987 the first 1,900-plus squares were displayed on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. And now in Robin Williams Meadow, Golden Gate Park, we can see the 3,000 squares organized into blocks separated by walkways. In the background, drum beats, music, and the reading of the names, one at a time.
James Guy Bassett III. Jim Alvin Williams.
Jackson. John Spellman.
The effect is an emotional and tangible tribute from the communities all over the world. In the U.S., more than 700,000 have died of AIDS, but today, 1.2 million live with the disease. Today, you can make a panel to add to the quilt, or just add your name and your thoughts. For many years, the quilt was housed in Atlanta, Georgia. But in November 2019, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced that the AIDS quilt would move to San Francisco. Just after the first panels arrived in February of 2020, a COVID epidemic hit the country. Thanks for joining me today. Catch you later. Bye.